Okay, good to know. Alright, I believe I've talked to everyone. There's nothing really of note here. There's a fire extinguisher. Great, in case anything goes on fire. That's fantastic. Okay.
Lastly, it's your turn, Yuma. Aside from having amnesia, is there anything else we should know about?
I still can't remember anything.
Okay.
If you really are a master detective, then you should have some sort of forte.
I have no idea.
Oh, young man, are you sure you don't remember? How about the kind of clothes you usually wear? Or brands you like?
That might strike up a memory.
You only inquired about clothing.
Well, clothing is part of the identity, as she mentioned.
Maybe you'll remember after a few punches to the head.
Bro, back the fuck up.
Hold on!
Aphex, stop that. If you knock him out, he won't be able to speak. The perplexing circumstance we face may have something to do with his memories.
Okay, so it's not me? It's not him?
That's right, I was wondering about that. What do you mean by perplexing circumstance? Did something happen?
Well, something unexpected has occurred on our trip.
In terms of?
The number of people is off.
Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 5 rooms. Why are there 6 people on this train? I just realized that. Now that you mention it, why are there 6 people and only 5 rooms?
The number of people?
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yuma,
6.
where are you?
There's 6 of us!
I also heard from the WDO that 5 master detectives will gather on board.
So someone here is obviously an imposter.
Hence why when you called yourself a master detective, I was honestly surprised.
I knew this job wouldn't be easy, but there's already a mystery before us.
Okay, we're gonna solve a mystery.
This is getting exciting.
It's obvious what's going on. There's an imposter among us.
It's not me! I think?
How about we contact the WDO and find out? It could be a mistake. It's no use. I can't reach them. There's no signal here.
Some sort of signal block, or just because we're in the country.
Who could the uninvited 6th guest be?
Not sure.
It's obvious. I'm the most suspicious. Especially with my amnesia in this situation.
Unfortunately.
Could I be the imposter? And I just can't remember? I am the 6th one here.
But honey, where is your identification? You had to be able to give your identification when you gave your ticket in to ride on the train. Where is your identification?
All right, I got it.
You obviously are gonna say it's hey Yuma.
Hey, since you're all clueless, I'm gonna tell you my extra sharp deduction.
You say it's Yuma.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
Why would I need your permission? Whatever. Way I see it, the runt here ain't the imposter.
I'm sorry? That's quite surprising that you didn't immediately go for Yuma. But you know, props to that.
Huh?
It'd be boring if the most suspicious one is the culprit. The runt must have been attacked by the real culprit. The memory loss is a side effect of the attack.
And the imposter's motive? Why would they attack Yuma?
To pretend to be a master detective and replace the runt on the train.
Okay, you know, for a hard ass, you're on the move.
The plan was going smoothly. The runt suddenly woke up. He got on the train right before it departed. And the results stand before us.
But here's my question with that. If the imposter attacked Yuma and gave him amnesia, then why did he not take his ticket with him? Because if Yuma got on the train, it would have been extremely problematic. So a true imposter would have taken Yuma's ticket as well and would have brought the ticket on board.
Obviously, the imposter miscalculated. The run's gotta be tougher than he looks.
Oh, that's a surprisingly proper deduction. And I thought you'd be the most useless one here.
Melody, please.
Why, thank you.
In other words, I was knocked out at the station because someone attacked me? But I don't think I've been injured.
No, I think you got some sort of chloroform gas mixed with some sort of beta blocker in your brain. There's only one reason for your amnesia, and it has to be some sort of beta blocker or medicated. It's a medicated amnesia. Because you can, if you got knocked out to the point where you had amnesia, you wouldn't be able to stand up. You'd be in the hospital bleeding out. Or at least some sort of just cranial impact that would be damaging to your life. It has to be a medicinal amnesia of some kind.
Excuse me. My deduction is slightly different.
In terms of?
Let's hear it. I'll allow it.
Stop acting like we need to get your permission.
I suspect that the entire situation is a test designed by the World Detective Organization.
You know, that also might be it.
A test? A WDO exam officer has disguised themselves as a member and is ascertaining our skills here.
You know, that could work.
If that were the case, Yuma here could possibly be the exam officer.
Oh,
Me? An exam officer?
Bring it on! I don't care if it's the WDO or a hitman. If you want to test me, I'll show you what I got.
okay.
What are you trying to do?
For now, I'll check to see if there are other uninvited guests. I wouldn't want any accomplices lurking about.
And how are you going to do that?
Like this!
I'm sorry?
Let's go!
Oh! Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So you sonared. Okay.
What? What was that? A weird feeling overcame my whole body.
You sonared to see how many people were on this train, right? It looked like a little, it literally looked like a sonar.
No signs of the enemy. Turns out there really are just 6 of us on this train right now.
Okay.
What did you do?
I used my forte, life detection.
Nice ability.
I can detect life in a 50-meter radius and pinpoint its location.
50 meters, that's a lot.
The mechanism is a trade secret, but I can say without a doubt that we're the only ones on this train.
Okay.
Talk all you want, but who can verify that you're not lying?
We're never gonna get anywhere if you start doubting everything. Use your own damn powers to figure it out then.
I see. So fortes come in handy at a time like this. In that case, there's someone else with the power that can confirm if other passengers are on board.
That would be Poochie. Yeah, Poochie, because you'd be able to listen and hear every sounds.
Poochie, would it be possible for you to verify what Aphex said is true?
Yes, I, Poochie, was contemplating it at the moment. Even if someone is hiding, my audio aptitude is able to detect their breathing and heartbeats.
Okay.
Shall I try?
Please, if you could.
Yes, please.
Hey, what's with the gloomy little girl? Don't tell me she's motion sick.
Did you not hear what she was doing, what her forte is, dude? Listen.
She's using her audio aptitude to check if there are other passengers.
Oh, really? That's great. Go for it. It'll prove I'm right.
Shut.
Huh?
Shut up, you brain-dead idiots!
Because, yeah, talking is only going to make it louder.
Pardon me. Would you mind quieting down for a bit? I need to concentrate.
Absolutely understandable. I love how there's bees in her eyes, like, you know, for beats. But huh, okay. Most of the lungs are made of fur. He always carries suppression oil for upkeep. Okay.
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers.
Alright.
Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears.
Wait a minute. So, are you saying that this is not a normal thing that everyone else is feeling? Are you able to sense fortes? Is that your forte, that you can sense fortes?
Does no one else hear it? What's going on?
I've finished. I cannot hear the heartbeats of anyone besides the 6 of us here.
Forte mirroring? Maybe.
Though one could hold their breath, they still cannot stop their heart from beating. In other words, there's no one else on this train. I, Poochie, guarantee it.
See? I told you so! Sorry for calling you gloomy earlier, little girl. You know, I'm glad you've confirmed my findings, but aren't our powers kind of the same?
Depends.
I can hear heartbeats from 500 meters away.
She got you beat.
So you're the useless one.
Quiet, you catty bitch!
We're starting the swearing.
Moving on, we've now got proof from 2 master detectives. We can say for sure that there are no other passengers.
Though one may be a lying imposter, the other's statement can still be trusted.
One of them, an imposter?
Well, here's the caveat to that, unless they're working together. If they work together, they can lie together, but it's a very high probability that they're not working together.
But Aphex and Poochie both use their fortes. I could feel them using their powers, so I think it's safe to say both are master detectives.
Okay.
But I'm the only one who can sense their powers. No one else seems to have the same experience.
Interesting.
Why am I the only one?
Maybe you are an officer. Are you maybe you're just one of the actual like officers who was meant to detect if there's powers of detectives. So maybe you're not necessarily a detective yourself, you're one of the examining officers. Because you'd have to be able to see the abilities in order to see the fortes. So that makes sense. Yes, sir?
What's wrong with you, old man? You gone senile or something?
Can you all hear that? The sounds of a running train, the wheels of fate chugging along. In the same way, our fate continues to turn. This train will press on until we reach our destination.
True.
No one can get off midway, including the uninvited 6th. Let's discover which of us is the caged bird in here.
Okay.
My fading detective spirit is revitalized once again thanks to this burning mystery.
Sir, your face looks a little creepy in that little like icon shot. Please don't do that.
Not bad. Things are getting interesting.
You're joking. What could the imposter even accomplish? We're all master detectives here.
And yet we don't know who the fake one is.
Well, here's the thing. So we have 2 people who have proven their forte abilities. We have 3 who have not. So we would need to be able to show the 3 of them, but Zilch is unable to because there's no animals, and Melanie is unable to because there's no dead person here to kind of wear their clothes for. Eraser could. Eraser could absolutely prove his ability, but there's no way to prove the ability of either Zilch or Melanie.
I've used my powers, so obviously I'm the real deal. The gloomy girl detective also passes. She ain't no fake. So, how about the guy blowing smoke, huh? Why don't you go ahead and prove yourself with your forte? How about it, you four-eyed fox detective?
Oh, those are fox ears?
As I have already explained, my power involves animals. Without them, I can't use it.
So, you're fine being considered a suspect then?
You are free to think what you wish.
Unfortunately, I can't prove myself either. Without a dead body, I can't use my powers as a medium.
Yeah, so there's two people who literally cannot prove their fortes.
Now we've got 2 suspects. How about you, old man?
I don't mind showing off, but it won't clear any suspicions. The 6th uninvited guest could possibly be a traitorous master detective with their own forte.
You know, Eraser, you're onto something there.
That's true.
Damn, there's no end to this! To hell with it! Everybody line up! I'll deck you one by one!
There's literally 5 of us, and one of you, we deck you first.
Whoever passes out is safe, got it? The real deal. If you don't pass out in one hit, then you gotta be the imposter!
Calm down. Let's do things logically, like the detectives we are.
Pardon me. I suggest we investigate this, starting with the motive for the imposter's infiltration.
Yeah, why would they want to infiltrate going to Kanai Ward?
The motive. One possibility is that it's a test from the World Detective Organization. Are there any others?
There are.
Oh,
You may speak. I'll allow it.
100th time, why would they need your permission?
dude, you're making him angry.
The Amaterasu Corporation. They could be responsible for this.
And what do you mean?
And your reasoning?
Someone has been tailing me for the past few days. It started after I was first assigned to Kanai Ward.
Oh, interesting.
Wherever I went, I could sense the presence of someone in the shadows, but I could never catch them in the act.
Okay.
It was getting annoying, so I tried to bait them out. I walked around town in my underwear, and at last, they revealed themselves.
Ma'am, you didn't have to do that.
Hold up. Did you just say that
Something the matter?
you... Never mind.
Ma'am?
Continue.
I avoid solving problems with violence, so I was unable to apprehend them. However, I saw them escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars with my own eyes.
1, Melmy? You are one of my favorite characters right now? But 2, ma'am, you don't have to walk around in your underwear to do it. There are other ways to bait out without violence.
Why would Amaterasu Corp spy on you?
Because they don't want Kanai Ward to be investigated.
Ah.
Perhaps this is the same situation.
So you're saying it's a corrupt organization trying to hide their tracks. They don't want World Organization involved. Okay.
Which is why I think our uninvited 6th guest is a spy from Amaterasu.
You know, that tracks.
The spy has only one goal, to disrupt our trip to Kanai Ward. Hence why they are pretending to be a master detective among us.
So you believe Amaterasu is involved. Not impossible, though your reasoning is somewhat lacking.
Explain.
I do not see how escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars is proof someone is a company spy.
Well, if only workers from Amaterasu corporations are allowed in those cars, it's only fair to assume that they are part of Amaterasu.
Well, that's fair.
Excuse me. You keep talking about it, but what's Amaterasu Corporation?
You kidding me? We gotta explain that too?
They build this car. I'm assuming they're like high in tech or something like that.
It's fine. We can teach Yuma as we share information with one another.
Sure. So let's go with the Amaterasu first.
What is the Amaterasu Corporation?
In short, Amaterasu is a freaking huge company.
Okay.
You see their products practically everywhere in daily life.
Okay, so good to know.
They make everything from kids' toys to fighter jets. Industrial goods, electronics, pharmaceuticals, everything.
So they're a super corp. Okay, sounds good.
Big companies always got dark underbellies. With Amaterasu, their smoke, there's a whole building burning down.
Yeah.
That's a detective joke. Funny, huh?
Not really.
Sure, I got it. Thanks.
Okay. So Kanai Ward. I'm assuming their head base is in Kanai Ward?
We're heading to Kanai Ward. What does that have to
Yeah,
do
by
with
and large from
Amaterasu
Pixar films, yeah.
Corporation?
It's fairly complicated, but Kanai Ward is essentially an Amaterasu autonomous zone.
Meaning?
Previously, Kanai Ward was just another regional city. But as it was being developed by Amaterasu Corp, the city itself transformed.
Okay.
Factories, research labs, and affiliate companies were built. In no time, the whole place belonged to Amaterasu.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward is essentially ruled by the Amaterasu Corporation.
So a company-controlled city. Okay, so it's basically how with WSLY, where the government is controlled literally by companies, and it switches off companies dependent, but this one is purely Amaterasu owns and runs and operates. So basically, they almost think like also like Disney operated. So okay, that's fair.
Political power has no influence there. Since it's so isolated, no one has been traveling to and from Kanai Ward.
Oh, it's isolated too. Okay.
Isolated?
Exactly. Because of that, no information has been getting out, aside from rumors of unsolved cases.
Interesting. Okay.
This has been going on for years, but the unified government has been turning a blind eye to the whole thing.
Okay.
The Amaterasu Corporation's influence affects not just the UG, but the entire world.
Probably because they're a highly industrial company. Without their products, a lot of things would fall behind. That's fair. It's not, but it makes sense. Okay, good to
Given
know.
the situation, the World Detective Organization couldn't wait any longer and decided to act. As a result, master detectives are gathering in Kanai Ward. And that's pure speculation, mind you. We won't know the full details until we arrive.
Okay.
I see. Thank you very much.
Okay. And the Express. I'm assuming this was made by... Hey, rank up! This was also made by Amaterasu Corporation.
Speaking of, this train is called the Amaterasu Express, isn't it?
Hold on. Also, I just thought about this. If Kanai Ward is such an isolated city town, if it's such an isolated company town, and it's like there's been no information coming out, why is there a train that goes directly to Kanai Ward?
Yes. The Amaterasu Express is an entirely driverless train developed by the Amaterasu Corporation. The WDO made arrangements to prepare it for arrival at Kanai Ward. Normally, it has no passenger cars for the trip to Kanai Ward, but they added ours as a special exception.
If Amaterasu Corporation does not want us knowing things... This chapter is called The Massacre of the Amaterasu Express, right? It's called The Massacre? Not the murder? Is it the massacre? The goal is to kill everyone. Everyone's gonna die on this train. So, imposter or not, everyone's dying here.
It features enough passenger space for all of us and a lavish dining car. Quite the warm welcome. A perfect setup to persuade us nothing is amiss in Kanai Ward. By the way, the windows and doors are completely locked until we arrive.
That's
They
bad.
say it's for our safety. But I feel as though we're stuck in a big, moving coffin.
Oh boy.
All the sash windows are sealed, so they can't be opened. I, Poochie, confirmed it myself prior to the train's departure. Perhaps these measures were taken to prevent infiltrators or stowaways.
Yeah.
Once it's en route, the Amaterasu Express becomes a box that's impossible to enter or exit.
If you feel up to it, why don't you take a look around?
Perhaps I might.
But you can access the fifth car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
Really?
Broken?
Well, go ahead and see for yourself.
Right.
Has anything you heard sound familiar?
It feels like my first time hearing about any of it. Sorry.
I see. It's all right. Just tell us if you do remember anything.
Thank you.
He seems nice and all, but maybe he's the imposter.
Huh?
You're hearing voices. You're hearing that ghost. Okay. The train is my favorite character. Isn't the fifth car the one with the emergency override? No, it's the third car.
No.
What's wrong? You've gone pale.
How about you have something warm to drink and get some rest? Although we only seem to have coffee here.
I wouldn't drink anything from this car. In all honesty, if I knew that Kanai Ward did not want me and Amaterasu Corporation is on my ass, I would not drink anything they provide.
Do you drink it black? Or do you need some milk?
Front probably wants milk. Hey, how old are you anyway? I can't tell from the way you dress.
What's wrong with having milk with my coffee? What's wrong with having a little coffee with my chocolate milk?
Never mind him. Here, have a drink to warm yourself up.
I wouldn't do it if I were you.
Thank you.
That's poison. We're all dead. We're gonna die.
Voice earlier. Am I hearing things? I have amnesia, and now I'm hearing things. What's happening to me? I wonder if it has something to do with the sixth person. Besides, who is this sixth uninvited guest anyway? I should think about it a bit. Who is the most suspicious person here?
Who was the most suspicious? This is just purely speculation? It's obviously Yuma, but I don't think Yuma is the most suspicious person in terms of he has the ability to sense fortes. He has the abilities to actually see these fortes go off, so I don't think it's Yuma. Melanie cannot prove that she is a world detective, but she cannot prove it without like going into detail and having a dead person. We don't have a dead person, so we can't prove that. Zange has yet to prove his abilities. And I don't think they would like make the imposter the old man character. I don't think it's him. Poochie seems to be like the sidekick that's gonna appear later in the game. That might help us later in the game. That might get the Chiaki treatment. So probably not that. Zilch can't prove his abilities. So probably the two most suspicious ones, Melanie and Zilch. Then Aphex is just an asshole. But we saw his abilities, so he's a detective. But at the same time, Eraser does bring up a good point that a detective could be using his abilities to kill us. So, I'm tempted to flip a coin between Melanie and Zilch, simply because those are the only two I don't necessarily have a good read on. Because Melanie and Zilch cannot prove their abilities. While Zilch is extremely nice, I've been tricked by nice characters before. Melanie, on the other hand, is the first one to bring up the accusations of Amaterasu. So maybe, though I do admit the fact that she said she walked around in her underwear without like getting like arrested for like really like being almost close to nude is kind of sus. Also, I just realized her natural hair is purple. Her eyebrows are purple, her hair is purple. She dyed her hair blonde. That's really cool. What are we thinking? Zilch or Melanie? Those are the two that I think of because I want to say it's Zilch more than Melanie on a sliver of a margin, being that Melanie brought up Amaterasu as a suspect, and the fact that both of them cannot prove their abilities right now. So Zilch is the only one that only goes on the lower rung by a small sliver of a margin. Aphex and Poochie both prove their abilities. Zange might be a little too old to be that traitorous character. It would be kind of fucky if he was. You think y'all think it's Melanie? You think it's Zange? Yuma? Yeah, it's not Luma, so... Zilch and Melanie are the obvious choices, though. Might be a false lead. extremely fair. If they don't have the ability to prove themselves, they can't necessarily. But I'm saying who's the most suspicious with the information we have right now. So... hell, it could be fucking Poochie for all we know. It could be fucking Poochie. You think it's Melanie? Something's telling me it's Zilch. Something in my gut's just telling me it's Zilch. I wish I could save. Is there a way I could save? Nope, that's pause. Okay, hold on. Let me save. Oh, can I save now? Lamau! They know! They know! Okay, hold on. Okay. Zange Eraser. Likes whiskey, dislikes modern cell phones. Master Detective Photography. Then we have Aphex. Likes basketball. Dislikes rogues with no sense of justice. Life protection. Melanie Goldmine. Beautiful, heartwarming clothes. Ugly, non-heartwarming clothes. Okay. Oh, she has a close birthday to me. She's almost close to my birthday. Zilch. Animals. Destruction of nature. Okay. And then there's Poochie. Classical music or versus loud people. Okay. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with my gut. And mind you, again, this is on the sliverest of margins. Like, the sliverest? The smallest of margins as to why I think it's Zilch over Melanie. Because Melanie, while it's kind of suspicious that she's feeding stuff, Zilch doesn't have anything. He's way too nice. And nice is good, but Melanie's also nice. So the only thing that he has really going for him is the fact that he cannot prove his abilities. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Zilch.
Zilch took on the leadership role immediately.
And if you know anything about detective work, if you know anything about, like, mystery work, if you are the accused, you always try and take control of a situation. Zange's bio said he was a military spy. That's cool.
Instead of simply taking charge, what if he was trying to manipulate us?
Yeah, I think it's I think it's that. Yeah, I think it's that. Maybe. But again, it could also be Melanie. It could 100% also be Melanie.
Maybe I've already been manipulated.
Well, if we're suspecting him, not necessarily.
No matter how much I think about it, we have no proof of anything so far. If I really am a master detective, I could have some useful powers.
You are literally able to detect these fortes.
I wonder if I can somehow remember what those powers were.
Remembering now won't do any good.
Hello, spirit.
There it is again. I keep hearing that voice. Jeez, what's happening to me?
Hey, Runt! Get over here. The old man is gonna show off his powers.
Okay.
Zange?
Alright, so, yeah, so...
I've heard someone has used thoughtography to show the other side of the moon. Can you do that, Zange?
I doubt it. I thought I was be able to get points from just asking them, but I guess not.
Although I am reluctant to do so, I shall demonstrate my forte.
Okay.
You forced my hand. Otherwise, suspicions will continue to mount against me.
What's that? Your cell phone?
Quiet.
Oh. That's pretty neat. So he
There it
also
is
has
again.
abilities.
I can feel Zange using his forte.
Yeah, you have to be some sort of examining officer or something like that.
As I've said before, my power is thoughtography.
Okay.
I can project my memories onto electronic mediums to generate and record footage.
Okay.
The recorded clip shows what occurred approximately 5 minutes ago. I suppose it's faster to simply show you.
definitely the scene that took place about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I can only record about 2 to 3 seconds. Back in my prime, I was able to do 10.
Damn.
Also, as memories fade, the recorded footage will also fade.
It's not permanent. Okay.
The rule of thumb is that it lasts around 48 hours.
Okay.
But by copying it to another device before it fades, footage can be used as evidence during investigations and in court.
That's nifty as hell. I like that.
Pardon me, but are you sure this is thoughtography? It appears as though you captured footage from a hidden camera.
All you do is doubt everybody. Be constructive for once.
You think being suspicious isn't constructive? Don't you believe that the truth lies beyond all suspicion?
Yep, a detective's job is to suspect others.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm hearing things again. My memories haven't returned, and the voices keep getting louder. It's giving me a headache. It's like my own body doesn't belong to me.
Young man, are you alright? You don't seem well.
No, this is bad.
I'm sorry. I feel a little dizzy.
I believe you should rest.
Thank you.
Maybe a nap will help get your memories back.
Perhaps, maybe.
The passenger rooms from Car 3 and beyond are all full, so you should use Car 1 at the front. I believe there's an infirmary in there. It should be easy to monitor from where we're at in the second car.
Infirmary's locked though.
You've got some nerve.
Will you be alright on your own? Or do you need some company?
No, I'll be right, Melanie. Thank you.
Sheesh, get a grip, will ya?
Sorry.
Huh? Did you say something?
No, it's nothing. I'm alright. I can get there by myself.
Yeah, so... Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be okay. So, yeah. So, I guess we're going back to... Hold on. Is there no way to check the others? Is it... Because the infirmary in Car 1 is locked, so it's not like I can really... Oh my god, the wobbling.
Hold on, you're heading toward the third car.
Okay. That's interesting that I can't go to the other cars, but okay. But yeah, the infirmary is locked. You look pale. Do you need any assistance?
Sorry.
I can go on my own. If you say so. Pucci, I appreciate the concern. Alright. Well, go ahead and get going then. Yeah, like, though, Melanie, though, might be the imposter, so I kind of want to, like, get away from her a little bit. So...
It's a map of the train.
Yeah, so 1, 2, then 3. Okay, backup control. So the backup control room again is in 3. Okay. Sounds good. Alright. Good to know. Come on. Yeah, like, isn't this locked? Yeah, isn't the infirmary locked?
Wait.
It's locked. You gotta find the key first. The key!
Where's the key? Is it somewhere in the first car?
I doubt it would be anywhere in this first car.
I see.
If the entire area of a minimap is shiny, it means a destination or investigative objective is nearby. Take a closer look around. Okay, so if it goes purple. Okay, so let's go ahead and wobble towards the front then. Okay. Would it be in the bathroom?
It opened.
Could it be in the bathroom? Take a breath, take a breath, take a breath. Oh, did we get drugged straight up? Oh, we got drugged straight up. I knew it! That coffee's drugged! Oh, hi, ghost. Hello! Oh.
Hey! It's time to get up! How long are you gonna sleep? Get up, or I'll boom kill you!
Boom kill? You keep using boom kill.
Huh?
Ah! die!
So you can finally see cute little me.
Huh.
It's all taking root.
So, okay. Good to know, I guess. Also, I love the VA. Anjali is really, really good. Okay, so that's the ghost that we had to start the game with. Hi.
What? Huh? What is this thing?
How can you call me a thing when I'm so adorable?
You are kind of adorable, not gonna lie.
Well, aren't you rude?
It's talking. Not only am I hearing things, I'm seeing things too. I've completely lost it.
Snap out of it. You're my master, aren't you?
I'm sorry, what?
Master?
That's right. We exchanged an intimate secret pact just between us.
I'm sorry? Since when?
Huh? What pact?
What? You've forgotten all about how we were so passionately bound together?
That is a child, ma'am!
How cold of you! After I offered myself to you, and you allowed—
He is a child, ma'am!
You're so irresponsible. Take ownership of your actions.
I don't know what to do.
I'm kidding. Of
Oh
course
my
you
God.
forgot. That's part of the contract.
Wait, what? So, we got amnesia because of you?
You don't get a death god for free, you know. If you want to eat, you gotta bring something to the table.
Wait, so that's the reason why we don't have memories is because you made us forget?
Wait, what did you just say? A death god?
Yeah, a Shinigami.
Call me Shinigami.
Okay. I just feel Monokuma creeping into my throat. Like, nope, stay down. Monokuma's not here. Stay down.
Sounds so ominous and creepy. That ain't my style, you know.
Yeah, like Monokuma just keeps coming up my throat. I'm like, nope, stay down, stay down.
I'm too cute for that. I was born too pure and innocent. That's why I prefer to go by Shinigami. Anyway, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
But try not to.
Oh, okay.
Good answer, Master.
You keep calling me Master. Wait, are you haunting me?
Please, call me Shinigami.
Shinigami?
Yup. Of course, I'm 100% haunting you. I'm haunting you like your life depends on it.
But why? Wait, okay. Just back it up a little bit. Back it up a little bit. You're telling us that Yuma made a deal with a death god and basically traded his memories to make you his slave? So you don't feed on his life force or nothing? You don't feed on other people's life force or nothing? You wanted his memories as payment for your servitude? Consensual haunting? Maybe? Is it consensual? He doesn't remember giving the consent.
That was your wish after all. That's why we made that contract.
So you wanted to be haunted, Yuma?
That's what I wanted?
And for our sweet, sweet contract, you offered something in return.
What would that be? Your memories?
Offered? You mean...
The memories.
You finally got it? You offered your own memories.
So you offered your memories for the enslavement of a death god.
You tossed away your entire past and smashed our fates together.
Huh.
That's why I have amnesia?
The euphoria from completing our contract made you pass out in that room.
What?
Even though you woke up, it took some time for me to take root in you.
Huh.
But I can talk to you now, which makes me happy. Not.
Which is it? Why would I make a contract with you? Why did I offer my memories?
Sorry, but I can't share the contract's details with you. Those are the rules.
So I'm assuming that we went through the details before I lost my memories?
Why not? Tell me!
No can do. That's the contract. By the way, Master, something's been bothering me.
What is it?
2 hours have gone by since you passed out.
Uh-huh.
Huh? 2 hours?
Wait. Since I passed out in the Lost and Found or passed out in the restroom?
Yep. And here I was, waiting for you to wake up. Admirable, right?
Wait, it's been 2 hours on this train?
But during that time, no one came to check on you. They're all so cruel, you know? Maybe they forgot about you.
Speaking of, why am I here? Is this the restroom in the first car?
Yeah, because the infirmary was locked.
That's right. I felt sick at the dining car, so I was looking for the key to the infirmary.
You should watch your own health, Master. We share mind and body. When you feel sick, I get irritated too.
Oh, okay. Good to know that literally life for life.
Your haunting presence is probably why I felt sick in the first place.
Yuma, that's rude.
Hey, don't blame me. Anyway, you better hurry and take a look around.
That's right. Where are the others?
Yeah, probably should check on where... It's a door to the private room. It's not locked and there seems to be anyone
You good?
inside. You sure you don't want to open up to check? Maybe a homicidal maniac is hiding in there? That's too cliche. There's no way. Okay, but looks like we're checking everything again.
This place.
The landscape is passing by outside the window. Nothing looks familiar.
Well,
You have no memories, Master, so of course none of it's familiar. I guess you're right. So I have to check everything again. Why are you staring at the mirror? Are you the type of guy who admires himself until he dies of heartbreak? I can see it in the mirror, and I can hear its voice. It's not a hallucination. You still didn't believe me? Have you watched Nimona yet? No, I have not. I literally have been streaming. So, alright. So, I guess we'll head out.